So if you're a filmmaker or videographer, you know how crucial a good on-camera monitor can be, especially if you're on location, battling harsh sunlight, or trying to nail that perfect focus. Well, lucky for you, Osee has a field monitor. This is the G7 Pro. And we're talking about a bright monitor with 3000 nits, integrated camera control, and a whole suite of professional tools. And is this 7-inch monitor the perfect one for you? Well, let's find out.
MrBlack.
And if you like gadgets and gear, make sure you hit that subscribe button and also hit that like button, and I'll put links to everything down in the description. Now, Osee did send this to me because they are a fan of the channel and they've sent several products, and everything that I've looked at has always been top notch, so I'm not expecting anything less from this one. But first things first, let's talk about that display. The Osee G7 Pro features a 7-inch 1920 by 1080 IPS touchscreen, but the real headline is the brightness. So this has 3000 nits of brightness, so if it's bright outside and you're usually having to scramble around for some shade to be able to see your stuff, no, you can see it just perfectly. Or just wanting to be able to see a lot more clearly your monitor, this is a lot better than some of the other monitors that I have, because it might look a certain way, but this actually shows you that true picture. And beyond the brightness, the color accuracy is fantastic. It supports 10-bit color depth, meaning what you see on the screen is a true representation of your image. This thing is made from a lightweight yet durable aluminum. It feels robust in your hands without being overly heavy, which is important when it's mounted to your camera rig. It's got 1/4-inch 20 threads on the top and bottom with RE locking pins, which is big for securing your monitor, making sure it doesn't like twist around. Now, depending on how you're holding it, it actually does have an auto rotate. So if you're turning it, it'll actually rotate on its own. The connectivity is solid with both HDMI and 3G SDI input outputs. I have the HDMI going in here, going out of this to another monitor so I can make sure that everything's in frame here, but this monitor is so much better than that monitor. All right, now let's talk about the power. There's actually a lot of options for power on this thing. There's a standard NPF battery plate, so you can put on those batteries. It also comes with like a dummy one, so you can put that on, and then has a cable to connect via D-tap, so you can use like V-mount batteries. But you can also plug this in with a USB-C PD input, so it gives you a lot of options for power. Now, this is where the G7 Pro really shines, is the camera control. It allows you to directly control various camera settings via the touchscreen. We're talking ISO, aperture, shutter speed, record, start and stop, and even some focus depending on your camera. And it works surprisingly well. You can actually just tap to focus. So if someone else is running the camera, just making sure everything's in frame, you can be adjusting those settings on the monitor. And what's cool about Osee is they continually put out firmware updates to like enhance things or fix anything. So you can easily run some firmware updates with that SD card slot on the side. Beyond the basic display, the G7 Pro is packed with professional monitoring tools, things like waveform, vector scope, histogram. You also have false color and zebras for quick exposure checks, and focus assistant and peaking, so crucial for sharp focus. It has anamorphic D-squeeze, so if you're shooting with an anamorphic lens, you can view it that way. Plus you have customizable 3D LUTs. You can load your own via the SD card, alongside a generous selection of pre-installed LUTs for proper camera profiles like S-Log, V-Log, Canon Log, and more. And the menu system is quite intuitive for a touchscreen monitor. A single tap brings up the menu, and you can easily customize your shortcut pages with your most used tools. Swiping left and right controls the brightness and volume, which is a nice touch for quick adjustments. Ultimately, if you've been relying on your camera's built-in screen or like a budget-friendly monitor, this is a serious upgrade. Now you have a monitor that can genuinely elevate your filmmaking workflow. So do check out the link in the description for the most current and up-to-date price and at your currency. Osee is a great company. I've met them at NAB trade show. They're very nice, and they make some amazing products. And I'm really excited about this one. This is gonna be my new field monitor, just even sitting over here because it just looks so good. Other than that, if you wanna see some other Osee products that I've looked at, you can click one of these videos that's on the screen. Some really cool switchers they have, and also this really big 15-inch monitor if you wanna check out that one. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.